focus, let's go back to Africa, because although the African continent represents the largest free trade area in the world by countries, the African Continental Free Trade Area, launched on the 1st of January this year, currently accounts for just 2% of global trade and 17% of intracontinental exports. We're joined now from Accra by Josephine Anan-Ankomah, Group Executive for Commercial Banking at the Pan-African Bank, EcoBank, and she believes that driving female entrepreneurship and plugging the female financing gap is a key for this particular pact to succeed. Welcome to Newsday, Josephine. Let's start with the figures then. Currently, what percentage of entrepreneurs in Africa are women?
I would say I'll put that to about 25% because women constitute 50% of Africa's population, and 1 in 4 of these women start or manage a business. SMEs account for 90% of all businesses in Africa, and women own about a third of all registered African SMEs. So these percentages show that women are very active participants in the African entrepreneurial space.
So that's a high figure. Both of those figures quite high, but I believe that the figure tumbles a bit when you start talking about cross-border trade and investment. So how are they lagging behind there?
Well, I would say that it's a combination of factors that force women to remain in the informal sector rather than in the formal sector. This could be due to a myriad of reasons, such as cultural and social norms that pigeonhole and limit opportunities that are available to women, or limited access to financing on the supply side that are caused by gender discrimination, because some financial institutions, believe it or not, perceive that lending to women it's a bit risky. And on the demand side, women are a bit reticent when it comes to applying for finance due to the high cost of credit and the notion that they're likely to be turned down anyway. And often women are pushed into becoming necessity entrepreneurs instead of opportunity entrepreneurs because of the more pressing need to supplement family incomes and limited opportunities in the formal sector. So when it comes to the formal sector, when it comes to trade, you see that those numbers are a bit muted. I agree.
So you're saying this new African Continental Free Trade Area Pact, launched at the start of this year, could actually help women out of the hole that they're in, and women could help drive its success. So how could that happen?
Well, I believe that by reducing the cost of trade, women entrepreneurs could move up the value chain to higher value sectors. This could include marketing, processing, distribution, packaging, and further ensuring that women play an instrumental role in promoting what Africa produces and sells through programs like the Made in Africa, Buy in Africa programs under this AFD. The AFTA initiative, and this will boost intra-African trade. This will also help to empower women, their families and communities, and of course bring us closer to attaining the SDG goals of poverty reduction.
Don't you have to get the lenders on board then for that, for the people who hold the purse strings? I mean, you're talking to us from a bank to say, these women are successful. They make up a huge percentage, as you say, a lot of them informal, but of small businesses in Africa. We need to take them seriously.
Exactly, that is true. And at EcoBank, we are demonstrating our commitment to women through our Elevate by EcoBank program, which is focused on, growing women-owned and women-led businesses. It looks at the entire spectrum of their need, providing both financial and non-financial products for women. We are currently, for example, working with the African Union on what we call an MSME training for financing program. And 30% of the applicants that are going through this training program, which will eventually lead to the bank providing them with working capital financing, are women. So the women are important, and when you, as financial institutions, we recognize their importance, we need to step up to the plate and provide what is needed to bring them out of poverty. And EcoBank is showing the way.
Well, where you lead, let's hope others follow, Josephine. Thank you so much for talking to us here on Newsday. Josephine Anan-Ankomah there. She was talking to us from Accra, and she is Group Executive for Commercial Banking at the Pan-African Bank, EcoBank.